my name's Robert Dean Steele, and today on Real Living, we're going to talk about the life of Jeremiah. Now, Jeremiah is one of my favorite Old Testament prophets. He was one of those guys who, kind of like the Sonny Bono of Christianity or of the Old Testament, he just never ever gave up. And God used him in mighty ways. He lived in the times of Josiah and the last few kings of the nation of Judah, during the time of when the Babylonians were coming into the land, destroying the land. And his message was, listen guys, if you will give yourselves over to the Babylonians, because God is using them as an instrument of protection and judgment, then you will live. But however, if you don't, the consequences of your actions are going to be very tragic. Now, there were many times in Jeremiah's life where he felt like, Lord, why am I doing this? And one of my favorite scriptures is found in the book of Jeremiah where God says to him, Jeremiah, how can you run with the horses if you can't even compete with the men? And how will you be able to overcome the jungles of the Jordan if you can't even walk on the land that is flat? Jeremiah had to think about that for a moment. But you see, in Jeremiah's life, we see that many, many times we almost feel like we're standing still. And it's in those times where our attitude and our trust in God is absolutely essential to the next step. And how can we overcome the struggles of life if we can't even get over the little things that we're dealing with? Basically, what he's saying is, Jeremiah, if you put your trust in me, not only will you be able to run with the horses, not will only be able to overcome the jungles of the Jordan, but you'll be able to overcome anything in your life. So when you're going through tough times, remember, God wants you to run with the horses. God wants you to walk in victory. That's something that you can take home today. My name is Robert Dean Steele. This is Real Living, and we'll talk to you again real soon.